Right, the Elf Queen, what does she look like? Well, whenever you draw a character, you should try and describe it to yourself. The Elf Queen would be tall, graceful, commanding, with perhaps a touch of magic about her. So let's try and create that character. I would make sure that all of your shapes are nice and graceful. There's a nice sort of graceful oval shape for the head. Okay, everything kind of elongated, I think. The neck coming down, quite a long neck to there, and the top part of the body, I think, sloping shoulders, but perhaps angling the body slightly, as if you know, she's leaning back slightly, like that. That kind of angle there, you see. And the hip area, fairly slim, coming down like this. Okay. And the legs, I think, accentuate the length of the legs. Right, we have a nice long leg coming down like that, down to the knee, then stretching down quite long, you know, down to the small foot at the bottom here, like that. The other leg coming down, perhaps going slightly back in the way, like that. Another leg come down, let's see, yep, down to the ankle, something like that. And this foot perhaps pointing a bit more forward, like that. Okay, now the arms, quite slim from the shoulder here. If you get one coming down, let's see, like that, down to the elbow. And perhaps, you know, relaxed by her side, something like that, with her hands quite long, graceful shapes. The other arm perhaps coming down the other side behind her body there, perhaps coming out, you see it come out there, there's the elbow, maybe coming forward to grasp a magical staff or something like that, okay? Staff would come in probably somewhere in that kind of area there. Let's see, yeah, something like that. Okay, so let's now create our character. Now think of the characteristics of an elf. They have almond-shaped eyes, so you can concentrate on that. Like that, okay. Okay, like that. Kind of otherworldly almost like cat's eyes, all right? And a simple nose. Something like that. And the mouth, I think, quite a full mouth. So you would get a line like that, okay? And the top lip coming in there, okay? And the bottom lip coming in there like that, all right? And the headband, the crown, whatever. Again, you could have fun designing this for yourself, but let's say becoming something like this around her head, and come in perhaps something like that, okay? Perhaps with a magical stone or something on in the center, all right? The hair come in above that, top of the head, above the crown, parted in the middle, so it would come down. You see a little bit coming down that side of her head, and another little bit coming in there, like that. Down behind her ear, which of course another characteristic of elves, pointed ears. Okay, so a nice pointed ear coming in here, like that. Then you could put in a nice oval shape of her face, like that. Okay, see that? And the neck, again, angled forward slightly, like that. We could have the hair now spreading out behind here, like that. Okay, and then I think we could perhaps add a bit of detail in here, perhaps a big necklet, you know, that she might be wearing as a symbol of her authority. Maybe a big kind of shape like this down there with a big stone, a magical stone or something, and it's coming around her neck, down, something like that. Okay. Another bit coming in there, perhaps, something. Okay, and her arm, this arm coming down here, maybe there'll be a bit of hair coming down which kind of falls over the shoulder slightly, before going behind her arm, so her arm would come in behind there like that. Now, long elegant arms, but helps accentuate the muscle shape slightly, because I think as an elf queen should be a woman of action. Okay, so accentuate that slight muscle shape there, and perhaps one point for the sleeve. Now the hands, fingers, nice and delicate and long, fingers quite long, like that. Okay, and front of the body coming in here now, maybe angle forward, like that, okay, and perhaps the belt will be another large symbol of our authority on the belt, coming round like that, okay, right, and this hand here coming out from behind her, going forward, again, that bit of the sleeve coming down there, alright, and she's grasping the magical staff, the fingers come around there, like that, with the hand coming out. I say this would come up something like that. Okay. And you could add things onto the staff, you know, and you could add let's say, getting that there, a top, which kind of mirrors this kind of shape here. Okay, something like that, and then that would continue down, like that, behind her. Now her dress, the skirt, would swing out, like that, over her hips, and then swinging out like that, all the way down. And right down to there, the folds at the bottom there. Another one coming down. Okay, like that, and you just see the feet peeping out from underneath there. Okay, and we can finish off, of course, by putting the tendrils in at the end of her hair, like that. And we have our elf queen, looking quite commanding. Okay, now let's just rub out these guidelines here, especially the leg lines. Now, of course, you need to draw the whole figure in, even the legs, if you're going to be covered by a robe, because you want to have the perfect balance of the character. You want to know where the feet are going to appear, you know. Don't be tempted just to draw the skirt part and then kind of dangle the feet off the end, because it never looks quite right. Okay, so make sure you draw the whole figure. There is our elf queen. Now I hope you can join me in the next few episodes where I'll be showing you how to draw even more characters from fantasy stories. In the meantime, all the best and happy drawing!